Planning for sustainable growth is very important, and so that's kind of what we're here for.
You know, a house stays there for 50, 60, I don't know how long a house stays there, 100 years. It's okay for it to be a little interesting, to cost a little teeny bit more on the design end.
It's just really exciting to get together with these minds, because one person might have the answer and the other person might have the question, and it's not always that those two people get in the same room. And so we finally get the opportunity to get everyone together and hopefully come up with some unique solutions.
If there's a challenge that you've got, there's probably a solution in this room right now. So you got to know your resources, know your partners, know your peers in other communities.
Whether it's a big town, a small town, we can learn a lot from each other. You know, become good friends with some of the other mayors. You know, to learn from them has been so valuable.
Finding the win-win. There's always a win-win or a win-win-win to be had in projects. I'm not trying to figure out how I can get them to take less because I get more. There's always something here where they can get something they want, and I can give them something they want, and I can get what I want in exchange.
Affordable housing is a challenge right now, and so anything I can bring back to my community that might help with affordable housing projects and just trying to help with housing to grow our community is really valuable.
Think of the housing market as a giant game of musical chairs. Only unlike normal musical chairs where you get a chair by being faster, this is a particularly cruel game of musical chairs because you get a chair by being richer, by outbidding someone for it, and the poorest people are the ones who lose out.
Sioux Metro Growth is doing amazing things in our rural communities. If you're outside of Sioux Falls, you have to kind of take it on yourself because, especially from the chamber perspective, we're all volunteers, right? And so you have to learn and kind of embrace everything that you have to do, and might be things that work in Sioux Falls that we have to tweak to make work in the smaller communities. And I love how they're bringing all that information and resources to us.
I oftentimes challenge small towns with when I'm in town is to go a step further and start to think a little audaciously on what your growth could be like.
I appreciate you, your community appreciates you. The kind of learning and things that we're discussing at this conference is you're going to take this back home and you're going to completely start to move into implementation mode and get some of these ideas moving to make your towns better. And I'm just excited to watch that and to see that.
Minute for minute, I'd say I'm getting more from this conference than I have in a ton of other conferences I've been to, and I hope it continues year after year because I've had a blast, and I look forward to next year's being bigger and even better.